Along with Halloween, the end of October brought scares of winter's freezing weather. Last Saturday morning, October 28th, we had freezing temperatures across all of Oklahoma. The Panhandle had the broadest spread in low temperatures on October 28th. Lows ranged from 18 degrees at Buffalo to 32 degrees at Kenton. The coldest Mesonet site in southern Oklahoma was Bernieville, with a chilling 22-degree morning low. Wind chills added to the cold. It felt like 7 degrees in Buffalo. There were many Oklahoma locations where it felt like it was in the teens. Bernieville's wind chill was a frigid 15 degrees. For most Mesonet sites, October 28th was only one morning with freezing temperatures. Eva in the Panhandle had 8 frigid mornings in October. Over in eastern Oklahoma, folks in Nowata, Bristow, Westville, and Cookson had 5 frigid October mornings. October as a whole was close to average for temperatures for the month. A map of departure from average temperatures had lots of zeros, showing they were right on the average. There were a few sites at 1 degree below average, more at 1 degree above average, and only one site, Watonga, at 2 degrees above average. Here's Gary with a drought update and a look ahead.
Thanks, Alan. Good morning, everyone. Well, October's in the books. It was a little bit warm, although as Al mentioned, we did see a hard freeze over much of the state. And for precipitation, well, it was all over the place. Let's take a look at the drought monitor first and see where we're at there. Basically the same picture we've seen over the last couple of weeks. We have that dry weather and even a little bit of moderate drought down in southeastern Oklahoma, a little bit of that abnormally dry up in northeastern Oklahoma, but we do see an expansion of the abnormally dry up in northwestern Oklahoma. So a little bit farther down into Woodward County and over into Woods County, over into Alfalfa County. So while we do see that little spot of moderate drought remaining in Harper County, that's where we're worried about that spread possibly to the south and to the east a little bit. So something to keep in mind there. If we take a look at the last 30 days, the percentage of normal rainfall, we do see some areas of the state starting to dry out. This part of the state up in the northwest where we did see that increase in abnormally dry conditions, that part of the state has seen from 40 to 50 or 60% of normal rainfall over the last 30 days. But even more drastic deficits down across south central Oklahoma and again in the far southeast. So even though we did have that big blob of humongous moisture up in north central, down into central Oklahoma, over into the northeast, there are parts of the state that have been drying out. What about our prospects for November? It looks dry for the time being, and the Climate Prediction Center tends to agree. So a little bit warm, a little bit dry it looks like according to the Climate Prediction Center. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.